I don't know. It just depends who's in the more influential family, I guess, or who has more to gain from it. So, like, if they're marrying into the family of the man who is very epic, let's say, some stuff will have to be done. Whether it be...
I wanna get married to someone epic. What about that guy?
Who?
That guy that was like the long hair. I don't remember his name anymore.
Long-haired guy.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Where we met him in the throne room.
Yes, I know.
So like some badass and old.
You're
and
talking
something.
about... Oh shit, this is the wrong tab. You're talking about this guy, right? Hold on. This one, right? Oh wait, he's not even in Foundry yet. Anyways.
That's a guy?
Yeah, that's a guy.
Oh, he looks kind of feminine.
Was it that guy or was it this guy? I don't know.
I think it was that guy.
Or it was this guy, one of the two.
Oh, that's not
Nah,
long
that
hair.
looks like a kid.
I mean, technically you are a child too, in game, of course.
Shit.
Am I a child?
No, Isla's still a child. But she has adulthood through age, but she's definitely still a child. You are definitely not a child.
I was like, I don't think I'm a child.
Yeah. Well, anywho, now that all the things are out of the way...
They're not out of the way.
Well, introductions are out of the way. Sure. We can get back into it.
Them.
Alrighty.
Why do we have to fight the spell book?
Well, you'll find out.
I mean, we don't have to. We could run away.
That is true. If you guys wanted to run away, that could happen.
Who's running?
I don't know what's my brother's feeling up to. I thought he didn't want to ruin the book.
Or these white-haired people on my screen. Oh, this guy.
Well,
This guy, I think.
If anyone wants to do the recap now, we can get started.
There, that's your cue.
You're saying it now. That's crazy.
Man. Yeah. All right. Fall was here. It's a fairly short one. Previously on Soural and the beginning of the end. The battle finally ended with Tegan managing to make it back with their flag and Zaylor managing to steal our flag off of Ronan and bring it back. With the victory of the Barbarian Brigade, Isla and Natty were selected as the MVPs and given bonuses on top of the reward of 75 gold pieces each. The king then declared that they'd go over the deal we'd made as well as Grims's trial in 2 days' time. The Barbarian Brigade then went to Bob's for some celebratory lunch and then went about their days, doing some various downtime activities. When the day came to meet with the king...
Thank you.
Go ahead.
You're welcome. When the day came to meet with the king, Zaylor decided to check on Alfred's spellbook, only to notice it moving. Deciding to say hi to it, a strange purple energy came out that then seemed to take the form of an hourglass, emerged, and began to absorb the pages from books all around. Zaylor let this happen, trusting his father's magic, and out of curiosity. Isla joined him soon after, due to Geronimo warning her of what was going on. Lyle and Tegan soon followed, with Tegan knocking and readying an arrow. I was correct in what I said, but I wrote down an hour. She readied an hour.
Nice.
Toward your forming out of paper. The figure then said something along. Oh wait, there isn't one. Sorry. I was like, what? I swore I wrote more. Here it is. Towards the figure forming out of paper. Soon it fully formed and began to speak. Zaylor, after casting comprehend languages, only managed to hear "kill them all" before the figure leveled a hand towards him and a magical enemy started forming in its palm.
Right. Yeah. So, in order to where we begin, Tegan, since you were readying an arrow, do you want to fire it?
I would like to fire it, yes, please.
Okay. Well, you can do that.
Oh.
Remember, T to target. Hopefully, if it works this time.
Oh, nope, that opened a tab.
Tragedy ensues.
Okay, I think it targeted it this time.
Yes. Yeah, you are targeting it.
Shoot him. It's not with fire, please. No, it's cool.
Not without fire. Yeah, so as you release this arrow from your crossbow, this spellbook, as it was looking at Isla and Zaylor, has its eyes locked on you now, as it like sort of flinches in your direction, and it kind of like as it flinches and looks at you, Tegan, it says something in its language of some kind.
Zaylor still has comprehend language or something.
Yes, that is true. And
That's for now.
what you're picking up from it is like partial words. It's saying words, but you're only picking up parts of it. So it's saying. Fuck, how do I say this? This when it doesn't have a very. Basically, it's saying what without the W in it. That's what you. Yeah. So, yeah. All right.
He thinks I'm hot, yo.
Now I got with a book.
Oh boy.
But because that was a ready action, that's all that I have, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Okay. Well, and on that note, we can leave it over to Desailor.
This thing, I mean, it said kill them all. Yeah, raise his hand and the energy started falling. It's probably hostile, right?
I mean, I just shot it, so it's definitely
you also just
hostile.
shot it. Yeah. How do I get around without ruining my dad's
I will add as well that here I'll draw some lines. These are like stacks on stacks of books. All right, where I'm drawing.
These are like walls, basically.
Yeah.
Of books. Yeah. So, speaking of, how many of these books did it like, quote unquote, absorb to form like around us?
A decent amount, I'd say.
Not like this entire library.
Definitely not this entire library.
Just like some around the edge, kind of.
Yep.
Right. Hopefully those weren't
Oh.
important.
Our dad is a mess.
Wait a minute.
Honestly.
So, like, if I can't do a target thingy. If I put myself, why? I'm having issues.
It's okay.
If I put myself here, no.
To ping, just hold
Okay,
left
cool.
click. You can just ping it. I believe in you.
Nope. There we go.
There you go.
If I put myself here, like obviously I can't get there in one turn.
Mm-hmm.
But what you're saying is that if I was here, I would not be able to see this guy because there's a wall of books right here.
Yes.
Oh.
But you can still climb up these things and gain the benefits of a half cover and then see it.
Okay.
Alrighty. Back to you, Desailor.
Yeah. Alright. Zaylor is going to move up towards this way. 5, 10. He's going to try and scale some of these books. Try and get up to, like, up here.
Sure. Leave.
I don't know if that's, like, difficult terrain.
No, it's not difficult terrain. It's just an increase in elevation. That's all.
It's going to get up on top. think that's about 30. He's going to pull out his wand, point at this thing. He's gonna ready Rhymes Binding Ice in case it tries to attack or is otherwise hostile, seemingly.
Okay.
And he's going to say,
Go ahead.
"What do you want? Why are you trying to kill us?"
It's
What do you want
gonna.
to?
Okay. Okay. As you say that, it's going to actually detect the magic that you are readying and counterspell your ready to
This
action.
bitch!
So I'll use that. Mine was running as a second level, if I recall, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy. Yeah.
All right. So it uses
It's
counter
fine.
spell, and then it as it flinches, almost like uncannily, like looks like flinches towards your side and detects that magic. It understands you, and again, you're only hearing partial words, but the things that you can pick up from it is familiar. It just says familiar. That's all you can pick up in the incomplete sentence.
Okay. Do I have time to respond, or does it go to his
Sure, you can respond.
He's not gonna like shout this out, but he's going to say aloud for anyone paying attention, and hopefully this thing specifically. He's just going to like, with a raised eyebrow, just go, "Alfred's familiar,"
All right.
and like tilt his head, and that's gonna be, I guess, all I can do. Since
Yeah, got it. All right.
Yeah.
As it sort of twitches and flails its arms around a little bit, it sort of reaches out, and more books are going into its body, and it seems to be ripping some of the pages out as well. It kind of like takes a step back into the little books here. Well, not step back, it's hovering, sorry. It's going to I'm gonna roll a d4 here and a d20 real quick,
Oh boy.
and I'll roll a 20. Ooh, okay. Why can I never roll good anywhere else? It's always the weird times. Okay. So.
Because you like us and don't want to kill us.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not gonna kill you guys. You're okay.
Insight check.
Sure, but while you're at it, pick a number 1 to 4 for me, guys, for the ones in the room. I'll just let
4.
I'll let Lau be the remaining number.
I am 4.
Okay. Isla and Tegan, what numbers would you like to be? Okay. 2,
Three.
3. Okay. Well, it kind of grabs its head for a moment and looks at Isla, and its other arm points at you, and it sends some attacks your way.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Missed it.
Yes.
First of all, yeah, it's called paper cut.
Yes.
Second of all, goddamn eyes.
Yeah, as it sends some pages of the books out towards you, Isla, it misses.
That's not nice. Paper cuts sting like hell. That's not nice. Thank God I missed it.
Yeah, but
That's
if it
not
was
nice.
me, it would have hit.
All right, and then on that note,
Or
it's,
if anyone at work.
on that note, on that note, it as it grabs its or grasps its head, it's gonna have some magic imbue into it.
Fuck is do I? Oh, sorry. Is it? Oh, I'm check. Because I also casted detect magic. Is that? It's concentration. Never mind. Detect magic's gone since I tried to hold a spell. I think that's how it works. Right?
Something like that. Okay. Right. All right. That is its turn. It is going to be Lyle's turn. He is going to let's see, how can I talk? What does Lyle sound like again? Shoot.
Like a normal human guy.
All right, team. Barbarian Brigade, stay on your toes. And he's gonna say, I don't know what this is, but surely the twins know how to deal with it. And he is gonna bardic inspiration.
He leaves.
That's what I was thinking. See you guys. You all have it.
He's gonna bardic inspiration to Zaylor, as he definitely can hear you, or you can hear him. And he will use his action to right, I forgot he can do this. Take the desk in the middle that's on the ground or whatever, and he's going to use animating performance on it. And yeah, that is going to be, I don't think he can do anything with it, if I recall, at the moment. All right, but yeah, that's going to be his turn. So Tegan, go ahead as he moves over to the side here, actually.
Thanks, God.
Did you say Tegan? I'm not 100% sure
Yes,
if you did or not.
that it is
Okay.
your turn.
Okay. How high is this? Is it the same as everything else?
Yeah, effectively. I would say they're only about, like, it's like 10 feet high, effectively.
Okay.
It's a lot of books.
I want to go around
Sure,
and then up
that's fine.
to get that. What'd you say it was? Half cover?
Yes, half cover.
Quarter cover? Okay. Yeah, I want to do that. And then I'm going to use my 2 attacks on it.
Sure.
I do not have it targeted anymore. There we go. I think I do now.
Yes, you do.
Okay. First attack.
Ooh.
Bonus action. I want to cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay. Sure.
Zephyr Strike. You move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. But the attack that I do does an extra 1d8 force damage on a hit.
Right.
So I want to see if this hits.
Blast.
Again.
14, maybe.
Maybe. Probably not. Oh, good.
That
Cool, cool,
is,
cool. But I need to do an extra d8 because it
Sure.
didn't include that.
Just roll a d8.
Okay.
4.
A
Okay.
4. Could be worse.
Not
Force
bad.
damage, right?
Yes, I think that's what it
I
said.
do believe that's what it said. Yes, force damage. Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Alright.
Very nice. Very nice. Again, as you impact it, that little extra force damage it kind of takes it a little back. It's making some sounds. It's not used to this new feelings, let's say.
Does it look like I'm hitting it for as much as I want to be hitting it for, or does it look like it's doing less?
I'll say with your Zephyr Strike, it definitely hurts it more than your regular attack did.
Okay. I want to yell out as a free action if that's okay.
Sure.
Hey guys, force damage does really, really good to this thing. And then I ducked down.
Sure, sure.
I'd eyeball.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me move forward. Isla, it is your turn.
Can I get closer? What was the maximum moving again?
I think you have 40 feet. Oh no, you have 30 feet right now.
Hi. Can I go there? I'm jumping the desk.
Sure.
Okay. And I'm just gonna use my sword.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Go wild. I'm gonna do that. Alright. Doesn't use a reaction. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I'll say... Yeah. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Okay. As you swing your your sword for the first time, it makes a cut, but it doesn't seem to do any damage.
That's the only thing I know to do.
Make I want you to make a ooh, let's see here. Where's
What's that dancing item?
It's the table. I can change it.
Okay. Make a what?
I want you to make an intelligence check for me.
Okay.
Okay, you're clueless as
Okay.
you've never seen this
I'm
thing
clueless.
before as to why you're not doing any damage.
What was the damage that was working? Deacon
Force.
said.
It was force.
You know, cause me being me, I'll just attack one more time, even though it doesn't do anything.
Sure.
Bad. Maybe I'll do something this time. Do something.
No.
No.
Isla's sword does piercing damage?
Slashing.
Slashing, okay.
Yeah. Your weapon does not do any
I
damage.
mostly have like fire damage or thunder damage, so yeah. But like shooting a fire in a room full of
Yeah.
books seems like a bad idea.
Yeah,
So I don't.
I like these books.
I know. I was considering that because it was a living spell book, so fire probably would be good in my head. But then there's a lot of books nearby, so.
It's okay. You got this, surely. Alright.
Yep, that's all I can do, guys.
Sure. Alrighty. Okay, Addy.
Okay, I'm clueless what's happening, right?
Yes, you're clueless.
Okay, so I'm just chilling, looking at the book titles as I walk.
It's gonna meander your way.
Oh, this looks interesting. How many feet is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Would anything distract me at this point? Like any of these books would
Make
healing related to healing and stuff or
actually,
religion?
I want you to make a perception check for me.
Perception.
You're actively looking effectively, you know, taking your sweet time.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there's a book that catches your eye. It's a nice green leather-covered book.
Okay. I must have read the title for it to catch my eye.
Oh yes, yes. It's titled 100 Ways to Heal and 100 Ways to Rope Someone.
Oh, yeah, oh. Maybe I can ask the Sailor and Isla for this book. And then 5, 10,
That's your maximum
30.
movement, I believe.
Here, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I still can't hear what's happening, right?
Yeah.
Where I'm at?
This is sort of, it's
Sound
basically closed.
soundproof.
Yes, of
Okay.
course. All right.
Okay, I end my turn.
Sure. Okay. Sailor, go ahead.
Ash. Zaylor is going to make his way down to over here. But just kind of keeping the same pace and distance with it. And wand's still out, he's just going to call out, "Are you Alfred Nery's familiar?"
Okay. Okay.
See if he gets a response.
I'm gonna roll a d20 real quick.
Talk down the book.
Alrighty. It kind of doesn't react this time, and it's still just grasping its head and making those sounds that seem like it's in pain or trying to comprehend something right now. It's in its own head, effectively.
Can I try and make like an Arcana check to determine? Because this thing has to have some connection to Alfred.
Mm-hmm.
In the Zaylor's mind. His running guess, is that this was his familiar somehow. What is Alfred makes sense. Can he determine what's going on with it? Like, is it reeling over possibly the fact that Alfred is dead and you can't like feel him or something like that? Or if this is some other magical effect occurring?
You can make a insight check using your intelligence for me.
Insight with intelligence. Do I have insight? No, this is just an intelligence check.
Mm-hmm. 23. Oh, 19.
It's a 19.
Okay. Effectively, you have an inkling thinking that yes, it's connected to Alfred, but the way in the sentence that where you picked up the familiar part, it's hard for you. It's really. It doesn't seem like it's connected to be a familiar, like familiar, not as in a pet or a companion. And
Something here is familiar.
yes, something like that, along those lines.
Alright. Is that his action?
And I'll allow you to do something else.
Alright, he's once again going to ready Rhymes Binding Ice. And once again, if this thing acts hostile. And he's going to once more call out, "If so, and you had any connection to him, we're his children." And then leave it at that.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d20 again, real quick. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Okay. As this turn starts, it's going to let out a screech here in response to that, and it is going to. Let's see. Okay. cast a spell, and
Now it's your turn to counterspell him.
Spell our word.
there's only one person with a counter spell here. You. But yeah, it's gonna cast spell, and I assume there is no reaction for obvious reasons.
Not at this moment.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, and it is going to. Okay, I'll probably regret this, but it's not in the best mind. It's gonna cast Cone of Cold in front of it.
Shit.
So
That's fucked.
yeah. Actually,
That's bad.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll in which direction it goes.
If it hits me, I have a reaction.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, does Rhymes Binding Ice go off?
Huh?
Does Rhymes Binding Ice go? I prepared a spell again.
That is true.
Does
Keep
it go
those up
off?
for
As you
me.
see, is this much better version of the same spell? Oh, fuck.
Just give me a second. I need to roll the dice.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh god.
Okay, I rolled. It rolled the direction that it was looking at, I guess.
No, fuck.
Ow.
Oh, Isla! Oh
I mean, that's kind of a given, isn't it?
Yeah, she's okay. Well, she's not gonna be okay, but she's not that bad.
Ugh.
no! That's a lot of
That's
damage.
crazy. 31.
Yeah.
No one. Okay.
Hold
I
on.
think it rolled kind of low, honestly. That was mixed, isn't it?
Done. Second.
Lyle get hit.
I am checking something real quick.
If
Alright.
it goes behind cover or whatever.
Yes, hold on. Alright, Lyle will not get hit because of the cover.
What about
Oh,
me?
You're out of it, you're
I
good.
think I'm the only one.
I think, actually, Lyle will get 3/4 cover, so you can add,
Add to his save.
yeah, just...
Oh, I'm out of it by 5 feet! Holy
Yeah.
shit, guys!
Talk about good
Suddenly get a
luck.
real refreshing wave of cool air.
Holy
There's new aircon installed.
Mm.
alright, well, the
Oh
book's...
god.
Okay, so Lyle gets to add, I think 3/4 cover is 5, if I recall. 5 to his thing? I don't think that's gonna save him. Let's find out.
I thought
Oh.
3/4 was 5.
Yeah, he has 3/4 cover, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, it is actually enough for him to succeed, so he'll take half damage.
The table fucking died.
Yeah, the table's gone.
Hey, is it remain a table or is the table like broken or something?
Table's frozen. Death, for sure. It's an icicle, effectively.
Ooh!
Uh,
We can use
that's
it
gonna
to
melt.
slide
It's
on.
gonna get water everywhere on the book. Fuck! God damn it!
Hey
Yeah.
guys, we can use it as a slide.
Yeah, so as it like
Great idea.
lets out a screech and releases this magic. Taylor, you can throw out your spell on it as well.
Yeah. As he does so, he's just gonna let out a very, especially it's seeing it target Isla. Like fucking, stop it.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Wow, it actually failed though. Okay.
Alright, it is. Is hindered by ice formations for 1 minute or until another creature within So it's stuck there unless it uses its action or has some
Mm.
clever stuff.
Yeah, so as its screech is let out, it looks as you hit it with this an inferior version of its spell, and it kind of again looks at you with its eyes glowing, with no longer its hand grasping onto its head. Right.
Yeah, Salo looks angry at it. Like, you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
fucking targeted Isla. Stop it.
Well, I'm close by. It's kind of my fault.
It's
Right.
never your fault.
Okay, that's Lyle's turn. As he peeks the corner, it sees a little slip and slide going on here, a frozen one. He's gonna say, "Where's Addy when you need him?"
Damn.
And he is then going to cast a spell at the spellbook, and he's gonna say some insults along the lines of "bugger off, you one-eyed freak," I guess, if you even have an eye.
Isn't it whispers?
Yeah, with
Vicious
mockery.
Oh, okay.
You can't make fun of him for his eye thing.
Okay, well, I got a natural 20, so it didn't take any damage.
Yay!
It looks back at Isle and goes, "Fuck you, you two-eyed freak." And Isle takes damage.
On that note, Lyle is then going to use his bonus action to give Isla a bardic inspiration as well. All right, and he says, "All right, you two, keep up the good work, I think." And then he's gonna hide a little bit. "I'll join you all in a minute." And he's gonna whisper to himself,
It's our barbarian.
Where's Addy? I don't want to die. And I don't want to be responsible for any damages in here.
True. Good man.
Anyways, that's his turn. Tegan, go ahead.
I'm gonna peek over
Mhm.
my little hill of books here, and I'm going to hit him again with my 2 arrows.
Sure. Go wild.
I have him targeted, or no?
No, you do not.
Okay.
Now you do.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that.
14 would hit.
How's that
It's not getting covered. It's only getting it because of Isla's in front of it. It's bigger, so that would hit. So you can roll the damage real quick. Hold on, let me fix
Roll
that.
the damage.
I think it's a D6 plus 4 plus another D6. I believe
That's
for
a
you.
D8.
Oh, D8, right? Sorry. Oops.
D8. Oh, that sucks.
Alright,
Plus
plus 4,
4.
and then another D6 from your. Alright, so I am gonna describe this attack more. I probably should have described it a little bit better when you first shot it. You notice that when you release your first arrow, or another arrow to the spellbook, the living one, the arrow itself didn't do any damage, but the arrow, as it lands, the cold that is released from your crossbow due to your cold enchantment on it expands, that it inflicts damage onto the spellbook.
And I take that as physical damage doesn't do anything to it, but magical effects do.
Make a intelligence check with advantage for me. I believe in you.
Yeah, that is what's happening.
How do I do advantage again?
Hold
I'm
Alt.
so sorry.
Hold on.
Which is interesting because Isla's sword is magic.
Mhm.
But I guess, yeah.
It's an ability, right?
Maybe. You can infer that doesn't take damage from magical weapons because you seem to be. Hold on, let me rephrase. You are aware of two different types of magical weapons, or just ones that are innately magical and can do damage, and ones that are able to. Oh, there's another property. Fuck it. With 21, okay, I'll just say you're aware of adamantine type weapons and magical adamantine weapons, or non-magical. Yours is just magical, but not adamantine. So that is what you can infer. Oh my god, what is going on?
Right. So my regular weapon damage did nothing to it, but the cold damage did.
Mm-hmm.
So with that information, can I be like, regular attacks aren't gonna do anything to this guy?
Sure. Why not?
Is that a true statement though, from rolling a 21?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill.
I will say that.
Yeah.
As I'm
Yeah.
what does Hail of Thorns do? Is that more damage? That is more damage. I'm gonna Hail of Thorns this guy as I release my other arrow.
Sure.
And I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level.
Sure. Go ahead. All right. And then make another attack for me as well.
Yeah. Because that 11 may not even do anything.
Mhm.
Not that one. This one.
Nice. That does hit.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah. So he's gonna make a dex save. It succeeds, even with the +2, which it doesn't have. But you do a decent amount of damage to it. A lot of damage.
Yeah, so it takes 5. It takes 5 damage from that
Mm-hmm.
instead of 11.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Not bad.
Right on. What else would you like to do, Tegan?
It does state that it's supposed to attack a creature within 5 feet as well, but is there a way I can say, since the creature is bigger than Isla, that I did it in a way that would not hit Isla?
Sure. I'll just say sure.
It's a bad
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And crap. Hold on. It doesn't say if it does anything if I hit it at a higher level.
For what? Your Hail of Thorns?
Yes.
It just increases the damage, that's all.
Oh, it does. It does. Okay. All right. No, that's gonna be all. I'm going to duck back down.
Okay, sure. Right, okay. Isla, it is your turn.
I have a question.
Sure.
Remember when Alfred's died and you said you upgraded my sword or something?
Yes.
And then I think you made me choose between radiant damage and the other one.
Right.
Does that not do anything still?
No, it did not.
Because I think... Ugh. Something about... Oh, and like is my one bonus attack is from the sword or from...
It's because you're a fighter.
It's you're a fighter. You just get an extra attack.
Oh, what's the extra bonus to attack from the sword itself?
I believe it.
this
I think it's just when you roll a 20, that's all.
From that one. All right. So do I, based from what Tegan said, would I be able to understand that I can try different attack then?
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah, okay, I'll try booming blade. I don't
Nice.
know. I give up.
Alrighty. Oh, the thing is bugged, but it's fine.
Oh, is it a stirring variant?
Yeah, it wasn't a slumbering. It got upgraded because my dad died.
My dad
Is
died.
And that sure. And she's using the wrong variant.
Hold on.
It should
Yeah.
have a +1 to attack
I
and damage.
might
rolls.
have add. Hold on. Did I never?
And a D6.
I swear I did give it to you. I guess I'm just a noob.
I completely forgot about it.
The sword is actually better.
Yes.
I want to
it should be
use
good.
20. I got 21. How do I use it? Why is telling me to use Bardic Inspiration?
You can if
It's
you
just
want.
saying, yeah, it gives you the number you're seeing is the one
Okay.
that you rolled on.
There you go.
You can add on top of it.
Okay. Well,
What?
I'll just give you the steering variant, but it should be doing something. Give me a second here.
There's also adding a D8.
Yes. Yeah, because I didn't use the new one. But you can roll a d6 then. As
Alright.
well, Isla. All right. Okay. So that is going to be.
Is that affecting anything? No.
Oh my God, these children.
God.
Don't ask. There's a playground outside my house, and my window is open.
What time is it there?
It's 7:34. The sun is still very much out on the west coast.
I see that.
Yes. Okay, so this is gonna
Wild.
do 2. So, all right. Okay, you do damage there. I am going to equip this. I'm gonna get rid of this one, I guess.
Who needs that?
Yes, that's true.
That's sleep.
All right, and do you remember what damage type you chose, or was it just
I think
cold?
it was Radiant.
Okay, I'll just pick
He
radiant.
gave me 2 options.
Yes, yes. I will do radiant.
Does it sound cool?
Yes, yes. Okay, cool.
So that
Yeah.
means she has done some damage
Yes.
through the radiant.
Yes. You can roll another d6 for me then, and I'll add it over.
Hit 2d6.
Sure.
I think she hit it twice.
I believe that is the
Before.
case. 2d6.
20 and an 18.
5. Alrighty.
10 points. Alright, that's pretty good.
It's
It's
nice.
getting there.
Yeah, your attacks definitely hurt it now. My bad, I guess.
Oh, sorry.
Alrighty.
If I move, would that trigger something from him? Or she? I don't know.
It can, but you don't know
Ah.
if it can.
I don't know.
Just as a general rule, yes. If you move out of its range, it can.
Yeah. Never mind, I'll just stay here.
You could move around it if you wanted. But
True. Would that not trigger something?
provided you don't leave the area next to him, you can like skirt around it. Like you could go
Can I
like
go here?
yeah.
I'll just go here then. I'm just scooting here.
Yes.
So my friend has clear line of sight, okay?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Of course. All right.
The living spellbook doesn't understand me.
Well, who knows? All
Probably
right.
does.
Addie, it's your turn.
Would that cone of cold cause my breath to fog?
No, it's not even in the same room yet.
Ah, okay. So I'll just keep moving at the normal pace.
Sure, sure.
5, 10, 15,
Just whistling.
20, 25. Oh, more books.
Look at all these books.
At this point, you would see this frozen slip and slide and Lyle just hiding behind some books. At this point, for sure.
Would I pick up that um, there's a battle?
It's
That
you
Lyle's
definitely
injured.
did it. You definitely
Hide
didn't
away.
see the ice there before, and Lyle looking a little rough. Yeah.
Oh, Lyle looking rough. Okay, I would be thinking, oh, he must have gotten injured on the way here.
Well, from his
Makes
point
sense,
of
makes sense.
view, he would
Yeah.
also see me with my arrows out and my bow.
When Addy steps into the room, he would be able to. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I have one more step.
Yep.
So I would see it and I would mentally deduce all of it, right? Because there's blockers and all that. But
Yep.
Lyle, for sure, I would see he's injured, and Addy's first instinct would be to do a heal. Cure wounds is
Touch.
nope. That's touch.
Healing word.
I'm surprised he didn't think Lyle was just injured because he's playing with the slide thingy.
Healing word.
Yeah, I obviously just got injured on the slip and slide we got made here.
Yeah. Because we were playing a game.
Oh, it's got that targeting thing again.
Oh
Field
my
data
lord.
set.
I need to fix
undefined.
something at that point. I don't even know why it's broken. All right. You're casting healing word at first level.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. What do you say when you do this? Oh my god, 10 HP.
So
He rolled a 3 and he just gets a 5. Holy shit. 6, I mean. Holy moly.
uh,
7, actually. What the hell? Oh my god. All right. Yeah. So as you heal Lyle, he sees like, huh? And he's kind of looking confused right now as he gets magically better.
Hey,
what's happening? Can I still talk?
Yeah, you can
My
talk.
turn over. Yeah, what's happening?
And Lyle kind of looks back at you and says, "Oh my god, Eddie." There's
I can't see the Isla, right? Or the spell book yet?
no.
This is
I'm like way deep.
Lyle's just gonna say, "You gotta check out what's going on."
wild, man.
Like more magic. I don't understand. I'm just a barbarian. The barbarian.
I'm just a barbarian, damn.
Says one of the casters.
Right?
I don't think Lyle would say that.
It's okay. Now he does.
Barbarian.
Cannon, man.
Okay, so I guess I can't do anything else on my turn.
You still have an action technically if you wanted to.
An action. I would have a bonus action.
No, you
No,
use
that
your
was
bonus
healing
action
word.
from healing word.
Oh, bonus action is healing word. Can I dash?
Yep.
Still?
Double your movement.
10, 15, 20,
I think you have
5.
you're a wood elf, so you have 35, so you can go another 35.
Now I'm gonna peek out and look at what Lyle was asking me to check out.
Yeah, you see the living spell book and the twins up there. Basically everything that happened in this combat.
Yeah, do I see Isla injured?
I would say you probably
Can
can't
I
see her from
see
this.
behind. I can't. Okay.
No.
So I just see the spell book and the sailor, right?
Yes.
Oh, it looks like the sailor is just on one of his books again. What do you mean? Magic.
That's not normal. You ever seen
Yeah,
that
this is a
before?
regular book.
That's not normal.
This is just how Zayla reads. It's like,
I don't remember there
There's a
being a
deck,
living
maybe.
whatever the heck that is.
Oh, okay. Okay, 60 feet. 5, 10. Okay, it's within distance. I'm gonna cast,
You don't have any actions.
what's that?
You don't have any
besides
actions left.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, okay. Oh, man. Okay, so I end my turn.
Sure. Okay. At the top of the round, I'm gonna roll a d20. Real quick.
you waited for me to for you roll a d20.
Oh my god.
He's hard rolling it too. You
Okay,
can't see it.
the sailor, go ahead.
Ugh.
Alright. Zaylor
Hit
has
it.
got. If Juan's still up, he's got pointed at him. And he's going to hold a chromatic orb. And he's going to say,
Ooh.
if you're really connected to Alfred, I don't want to hurt you. But if you continue to harm Alfred's daughter, my sister, I will burn you. And leave it at that.
Sure. Wow, the screaming, you
I
can hear
was
it.
like-
You can hear it.
Someone's emotional.
Okay, you hold your action.
Yeah, holding a chromatic orb.
Okay.
See
And
what
roll,
happens.
roll another d20. Oh my god.
D20 is scary.
We can hear all of this, right? From this far?
Yeah, you can definitely hear it. It's not
Ooh.
I mean, he's
Okay.
talking in like normal voice length.
Yeah, the
length?
Zaylor's talking
volume?
in common.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just has comprehend languages activated, so he can understand
Yes.
other things, but other things. He's just speaking normal.
Yeah. On average, if they're talking at a normal volume, it's about 70 feet. You can hear them, so you're definitely within.
Yeah.
Definitely within it. Anyways, the spell book, it is going to. Before I do its turn, I will mention that as it was grasping its or wasn't grasping its head last turn, I believe.
You know, it just stopped.
Yeah. I'll say Isla and Zaylor, since you guys were the ones actively looking. You noticed that it was moving its head where its eyes would be, where Lyle and Addie is. Well, you don't know Addie was there, but where Lyle was. And you could say it was kind of like tracking something. And
Okay.
at this point, it is going to move. So it will take damage from the booming blade. Take 8 points of damage. Okay.
Wait, is it moving out of Isla's reach?
Not yet, but it's going to use its action to
Okay.
break the ice and then move. So it does take damage from the boom blade. And it is going to move right here. And it's going to provoke an opportunity attack from you, Isla, so you can make an attack if you want.
I can attack with the same sword.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't feel that mean to the guy, but
It's not a guy. You have to get his pronouns right. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's a good book.
to Dad's book.
Yes.
Well, something that came out from Dad's book. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Go
I'll
ahead.
attack.
Go ahead. Okay.
Oh, I don't think you will hit.
You could
It
have.
misses. Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Okay.
Thinking it's a strength weapon.
Oh, right. That is true. I forgot I swapped it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it? I don't know.
Here. So let's see. You rolled a 10 plus 5 plus 3. That would hit. So just roll it again, honestly.
Damn it.
Roll to your hit.
Yeah. Unless it's a natural 20, then you don't get the extra damage. Surely you hit this time, right? Yes.
Surely.
Okay.
Poor thing.
Yep. All right. You hit it, and at this point, as it reaches or leaves your movement or reach, it is going to move. It's going to fly up with the rest of its movement 20 feet over to the middle where the table once
Oh
was.
God.
So it has has enough sight to see basically everyone here.
Oh no.
And at At this point, as a bonus action, it is going to cast a spell. And I'm assuming no one can do anything about it.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm holding Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
Does this look aggressive or hostile?
It's moving with intent.
I think it's
Moving
hostile,
aggressively with intent, or
but-
It's moving with intent. I don't know.
I want to try and get a read on the spell it's doing, if it looks malicious.
What's your passive arcana again?
My passive arcana?
Yes.
20.
20? Okay. Let me see your spells real quick. Okay. You know it's a conjuration school that it seems to be waving its arms around.
What does that mean? Conjuration.
conjuration means it's summoning something, right?
You can, yes.
It might, or it might be something else. He's gonna unleash the Chromatic Orb, but it won't be fire damage.
Okay. You literally said you were gonna burn it,
It
so.
hurt Isla, that was different.
Okay, sure.
it might soon.
It might, but I don't know. This might disrupt it. I don't know what it's doing.
Oh my god. We're gonna die, you guys.
It's fine.
We survived the arena,
It's
but not
long
the book.
due.
Yep. Didn't you use your bardic
Damn.
inspiration, right?
I did with that.
Oh,
I was
you
on the
did.
same without it.
Damn, that's tough.
I rolled a 3.
That's tough.
3.
You do have inspiration
Right.
if you want.
Dude, I don't. Doesn't look like I do.
Oh, I didn't give you any, but you do have inspiration. There you
It's
go.
1 point.
No, you have 2.
Yeah, sure. I'll use 1.
Sure.
God damn it. 14.
That is enough.
Ah,
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh god. That's
Alright.
funny.
that is going to be. What is the damage for Chromatic Orb?
You can pick whatever, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, but it's 3d8. I'm gonna make it. Thunder damage.
Okay.
3d8. Hopefully
Doing
this-
something epic.
15 points of thunder damage.
Yeah, it definitely takes the full blunt of that attack.
Alright.
And as it
It's
casts
gonna
its,
die.
it casts its spell after you're getting hit. It's gonna cast Misty Step,
Oof.
and it is gonna go right here. Oh shit!
Oh, no backsies.
There you go. It's gonna go right there.
No backsies.
Okay. And at the end of its turn, I'm gonna roll d20. That is not what I. Okay.
That's so far away.
Okay. It. All right. That is its turn. It's Lyle's turn.
And
Lyle's gonna say, "Watch out!" as it teleports and doesn't do anything. And he's gonna say, say to Addie, "Do you trust me?"
Absolutely.
Okay, he's gonna touch you, and he's gonna use his face step to teleport you.
Bad touch.
Yes. He's gonna teleport you as far as he can. All right, which is right there. So you are teleported right here.
I was hoping it was gonna be, do you trust me? Absolutely, and then he just throws him towards it. Yeah,
At this point, Lyle is going to. Before I say that, I'll say that the spellbook, as Addy is teleported, it was looking down at everyone there, but it immediately locks its eyes onto Addy as it teleports, moves from one place to another.
What?
Is Addy holding something
No.
that I don't know that he likes?
Holding this
that
team
it
on
likes?
his shoulders.
All right. Lyle is then gonna say, "It's time for the barbarian to do what he does best," and I'm gonna make him do an athletics check here. He has
His
exact,
spell.
yeah, he's exactly
Oh
a
my-
+0, so he's gonna have to see if he can
Yeah.
jump that far. All right,
He's the barbarian.
as he takes a running jump, I need to put him up to 20 feet just for this attack. He's gonna jump and do his thunder punch. He's gonna go, yeah. Yes, that's him,
Geronimo!
and it hits.
And it hits. Oh my god.
As his thunder builds up before he attacks, the spellbook does use his reaction to use absorb elements.
Oh, this bastard. That's a good spell.
And this time he is gonna pick thunder.
That's actually what I have.
Damn.
That's why I was like, I could do something if it hits me.
And
It's not 10 feet away.
Yeah, 10 feet away. That being said, let's see. I'll move him here. Kind of makes sense. Moving to his side. That being said, I want you guys to make a con save here, because you're in a small room and he decided to make a very audible crash in a small room. So please.
Oh, it's loud.
Yes, very loud.
Do we have advantage because we're further away?
Sure. Isla and
Yeah.
Zaylor get advantage.
How do I do it, friend?
Alt.
Hold down alt when you put it. Con save.
Hmm?
Oh, that's not bad. Okay.
Oh, flat 12.
Okay. Just waiting for Isla. Okay.
Isla has advantage.
Yes, you can roll again. Just
I
roll,
tried. Oh,
just roll again. It's okay.
okay. There you go.
Good enough for me.
There you go.
All right. Addy and Zaylor, you are deafened for until the next round, the end of your next turn. As the crash of the sheer amount of strength the barbarian was able to unleash was too audible for you to handle.
Actually, I think we do have the best perception each other, so canonically this makes sense.
Oh boy. All right.
We have the highest perceptions.
On that note, Lyle is then going. I should actually roll for him as well. I just realized. He's good.
His own spell.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
On that note, Lyle's gonna say and use his bonus action to use Bardic Inspiration on Tegan. It says, "I know you're behind there, Tegan. Try do your best." Oh, I just realized he used his bonus action. I'm dumb. Okay, he can't.
Oh, okay.
That is his turn. Okay, go ahead, Tegan.
Alright, Tegan doesn't like how close the thing is to her, so she gonna move. She can move 35 feet. Nope, that's not what. I don't know how to get rid of that.
You're good.
So if she goes right there, does she have half cover there?
Yes. I think you're small enough to have it, so yes.
Yeah.
And you will not provoke any opportunity attacks. Just
Okay. Um, and then she's gonna use her 2 arrows again on him. Um, and I don't think. She's gonna go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay. Go ahead.
Should do it at 2nd level. And then she'll do her 1 attack.
Okay. I think it's stacking a hunter's mark for some reason. I don't know why. Unless that's. Hold on. Am I dumb? I think it's an upcast.
Yeah, I did it at 2nd level.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna hit him again with my 2nd attack for the bow as well.
Sure.
Ooh, that was good.
Okie dokie.
And I'm gonna duck down.
Sure. All right.
Rare.
Okay. Right on.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Isla, it's your turn.
How close do I need to get if I want to use Thunder Wave?
Thunder Wave. I think you have to be like within 15.
Oh, that's so far
Yeah.
away. Ah! What can I do from here? Regular attacks doesn't work. My short bow doesn't work.
You can get up to here.
Yeah, I can get up there. Just move first. I don't want to use. Yeah, most of it is 15.
I should also mention it is 20 feet up in the air, so you'd have to at least be on one of
Right.
on like this edge effectively, or really cut it close here. Really.
I think I'll just get closer then. Dash.
Sure.
This. How many with dash? Extra
You can
what?
just double your movement, so you get another 30 feet.
Ugh. Don't want to be below it. I'll be here then. There you go.
Sure.
Hi, Addie.
He's deafened. He can't hear you, but you don't know that.
All right. Why isn't he responding? Is he mad at me?
He hates you.
Confirmed on stream. Oh my god. All right.
Oh, I know. This is awkward. Okay. I'll move after this.
Okay. Well, that is your turn, Isla. Addie,
Yes,
it's your
that was
turn.
my turn.
You're deafened.
I
Tegan
am
moved
deafened.
away, but the enemy's in front.
I am seeing Isla's lips move. I do see her injured though, so I'm gonna do a healing word on
Sure.
Oh,
yeah.
so he doesn't hate me.
Ooh, you gotta do it, Adrian.
Okay. I need to figure out why this doesn't work, honestly. Oh, that's the wrong spell. Anyways.
Oh, God.
Oops. Hold on. Healing word. There you go. 8 points of healing. Crazy.
Rolled a 1.
Hey,
Who-
wow.
would-
2 times you rolled a 1 on healing.
Literally, the
Life
bare minimum is 7, no matter what. Or 8, I mean. So it's like,
would I sense that it's stalking me?
you have. You have at the moment you have no insight as to if it would be stalking you.
Okay. I guess my instinct would be to spread out, not do what I was thinking to do. Okay, so I
Yeah,
would.
don't follow me.
Okay, my next instinct would be to check on the Zailer, because I haven't really seen them since. So I'll dash to where I last saw the Zailer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 50, 55, 60. 35. So I get an extra. I'll just ask the Zailer, you okay?
Two deaf people are talking to each other.
Oh, it will be
Zailer.
really loud because I'm deaf, right? Hey, Sailor, are you okay?
Zayla, who probably noticed Addie like run up in this direction, but is actually just focusing on the spell, but just does not say anything back because he can't hear either.
Oh, Addy would shrug because that's normal. He's okay.
You might notice. Yes, this depends on age. You might notice his ears are bleeding. That's about it.
So this provides cover, AJ, right?
Yes, if you are at the appropriate angle.
So this would be an appropriate angle. I still have 3 movement left.
I don't believe you have any more movement, actually. You've moved your 70 feet.
I move 70 feet.
If you try to move your character, it'll tell you how much.
Oh, I don't have movement left.
Yeah, you don't have movement left.
It says 55.
What?
It says 55 when I moved here.
Yes, 70.
I have
Yeah,
70.
70.
So you should be fine.
So I can move here, right? The angle is gonna give me cover here, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, my turn here.
Yeah.
Spread out, yeah.
With your perception, though, right? Your passive perception is pretty high. I'll say, yeah, 16 and 17 from Desailor. Okay. You do notice that it's anyone that has been moving. It's just been following you. Like, so it was originally following Tegan, then now it was following Addie, or it was following Isla before that. But its eyes are locked onto Addie. Like it's like looking straight at you, but hard for you to see at that angle. But everyone else can see that. Okay.
That it's stalking me. Okay.
All right, that is your turn. Okay, what round are we on? 4. All right.
Interesting.
All right.
Wow.
At the
I'm-
start of
I'm
round.
They're my siblings. I'm
What?
the true heir of the Sailor and Isla's dad.
What?
No,
What?
I don't
I'm
understand where that came from.
I'm just
He's the real
theorizing.
son. It's following.
Oh my god.
At this point, the spellbook looks around after like following Addie, and it
Is our hearing back at the start of the round?
yes, that is correct. You guys' hearing is back. It just looks around, no longer screeching, no longer flailing its arms around. But yeah, Desailor, go ahead.
It looks more passive.
A lot more calmer than it was a few seconds ago.
Why?
Yeah. Zaylor has an unhealthy faith in his father's magic. He's going
Oh.
to
God.
slide down the books, start approaching less aggressively. Wand just at his side. Are you finished? Can we talk now? What's going on? And he does not. If this is connected to his father, he does not want to kill this thing, so he's going to use his turn to try diplomacy.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah. He's going to try and, as best he can, calm the thing.
Right. It used its movement to descend towards the Zaylor. And it looks for the spell book that your father left. It looks at it on the ground, or wherever it was. I believe it was on the ground. On the table, actually.
Yeah.
And then he looks at you, or it looks at you. And it is just going to... look around for a moment, and then look at you, Zaylor. And then it's going to extend its hand, or, yeah, arm, I guess, hand-ish, like apparatus.
Ball thing.
Yeah. And it's going to just extend it towards you and see what you do.
How so?
It just has its hand out, like it's trying
Like
to...
palm to the side, up or down?
Shit.
If it's
Like
to
like
the
a, like a
side-
like a handshake
Yeah,
like type of
okay, if
thing.
it's that, yeah. Then Zaylor will take his wand, which is in his right hand. Which hand or arm does it reach out with, the right or left?
Wait, sorry, what?
Which arm does it reach out with? It's right or left?
It's a dominant one, so right.
Right, Zaylor, who is holding his wand in his right hand, will move it to his left and then reach out his hand.
Right. As you reach out your hand, it is going to grab you by the throat.
Fast inflict wounds. Yep.
Did you say by the throat?
Yeah, by the throat. So
Zaylor
It-
still looks calm, but he's ready.
it grips hard and has a firm grasp.
Still looks calm.
He's then
He's
gonna
gonna
lift
see
you up.
if it goes.
It's gonna lift you up a little bit from your neck.
Okay, Isla's panicking. Why isn't he doing anything?
What the hell? And it's gonna telepathically speak to you, Zaylor.
Sure.
I'm gonna message you it.
Oh boy.
In game, of course.
Oh boy, what's that? Attention, what is it gonna be?
Okay.
You're adopted.
Wow! Wow!
Oh, I knew that.
Oh shit! That.
Joking.
Hold up. I don't know why.
Yeah, yes, I see. I see.
Yeah. You like the moon runes I sent? Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold on. If let me change the language real quick. Let me give it common so we can understand. Oops, I did not mean to do that.
But theoretically, it could be anyone.
Yes.
So I can understand.
But in telepathy, you can understand it anyways.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Hopefully you can see that now, right? Alright. As it says that, it is going to use its action to cast teleport.
Wait, with him? With him?
You don't know.
Huh?
You want to find out?
Can Isla see? Cause she has counterspell if needed.
Yeah, I have counterspell. I don't know when to use it.
The Zayler still looks calm. Like he
That's
looks
confusing.
looks determined and ready, but still calm.
Well,
I didn't get it.
Well, Isla, you're the only one with a reaction. Do you want to do anything? It casts a spell. It's a spell you've seen before many times by your father. It's definitely teleport.
What does counterspell do to a teleport spell?
It cancels
It
it.
can cancel it.
It might.
Yeah.
But Zaylor is curious where it's gonna taking him, though. I
He
bet.
looks calm. Yeah. He doesn't look
But-
worried. At all.
He would be taking your brother with him wherever he goes.
Potentially, it might be going by itself.
It's up to you, Isla.
Why are you always putting this on me? I suck at decision. If it's a teleport spell, would Zaylor prefer to go or for it to be cancelled? I feel like Ilef should know that.
Well, I don't think I will allow you. You have to use your own feelings and decisions.
I'll say this. Aside from you and before Alfred, Sailor loves magic more than anything.
Damn. That's great.
That I do know.
Yes, that's true.
So,
I love trouble. Okay, just let it be.
Okay. It then casts teleport spell, leaving and not taking the Zaylor with it. And that marks the end of this combat.
Oh, bye-bye.
Sailor drops on the ground.
Yep.
Oh, shame. I was gonna let it take you.
He's gonna just cough a little.
You
Is
would have
the
wanted
spell
the time.
book gone?
Is the spell
That's
book?
a spell book, I think.
Does it remain? Yeah.
It does remain.
Just the living one.
Was the Zaylor, did I notice, able to cast spells during like the fight?
He was casting spells.
Even though you had no spell book?
He has his own. This is his dad's.
Oh, I thought you were using your dad's.
He's learning it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I think his dad's is kind of on a level beyond his own.
Addy rushes over and checks out the Zaylor for damage.
You see, just immediately, he takes a quick glance over Isla, just quick nod, mostly to himself, and then just turns to the spellbook. Goes over to it.
Yeah,
Does not seem concerned with himself.
yeah, as you look at the spell book, you can visibly see it's not as lively as it used to be.
Curious, but all like he's gonna flip through it, and what he's read before still there. Like nothing's gone from it. It just seems
Nothing's
more
yeah.
book-like. Yeah.
Yep, more book-like. It's as magical as a spell book should be.
So cryptic.
Okay, seeing the sailor, okay, I go and healer skip Lyle and Isla. Oh, it worked? Did it work?
Hold on. Lyle will use one of his hit dice to heal himself. Alright, he's good.
Oh. Okay, so he's on.
Ian is gonna stay where she is, but she is going to yell over at Zaylor and be like, "What the fuck was that?"
Physically speaking, a lot of paper, I guess.
Yeah. No shit.
Not physically speaking, there was an incident. What was that?
Something of our fathers. Perhaps I think a friend of sorts. Perhaps a creation.
You don't know that.
A friend that attacked us? You need better friends.
It didn't. It was.
Your friend attacked us too, though. Ahem.
My friend never attacked me.
It was confused. Something was wrong with it when I woke up.
So is it gonna come back?
It has a mission.
And that mission is...
Murder.
Of who?
Don't know.
So it could be us,
No.
but you just said you don't know.
I'm confident it's not us.
But you don't know.
I don't know who, but I'm confident it's not us. Or at least not Isla or myself. But it would have no reason for the rest of you. My guess would be the clone.
Have you seen that thing before? Is it normal for things
right?
to come out of books? Like,
No,
is
probably
anything
not.
else going to come out of here? I need out of here. I'm okay. You guys, I will see you later. And Tegan's gonna like quickly walk out of the library.
Lyle's gonna be
with
like,
both.
Tegan, where are you going? We have to go to the palace still.
Yeah.
Wait up.
That was our agenda today.
The palace is not here. How do you get out of here?
Lyle will just say, I'll show you the way. Well, to Sailor, Addie, and Isla.
Yeah, we probably should go too.
Zay's gonna look one more time at the spellbook. He's gonna close it. And then he's going to take out his manacles,
Okay.
both set of it, and wrap one and like clasp it around the book itself, being like clasped onto it. Actually, he can just do it with one, I think. He's going to basically chain up the spellbook.
Sure.
And if he needs the length, he'll use his other manacle as well. Chain up the spellbook, put it in his coat, and then chain one end to his hand, or his wrist. Basically, he's bringing the spellbook with him, but he's not risking it. He's chaining it to him.
Okay.
Himself. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well,
And once he does that, he's going to start walking out.
sure.
Hey, I healer kit Isla, but it didn't seem to take effect.
Isla, you can roll a hit dice if you want.
take a.
Sure,
Regain 5.
that's good. That'd be good.
Thank
Five.
you.
5 plus 3.
5 plus 3. Yep. Alrighty.
Plus proficiency. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're heading out now, right?
Yeah, Lyle and Tegan are out of the library and are sent to the main entrance of the estate. And just so happens to be the butler just waiting out there.
Good old Derek.
Yep.
How is he not surprised by these things anymore?
He's been around for a long time.
Yeah, he was the OG.
What's his name again? Derek? Maybe we can ask him about the animated book.
Do you ask him as you are teleported out?
Oh, we're already out? I thought we were still down here.
I assume you
Yeah,
are teleported
Derek,
out.
we just had a run-in with an animated book from your former master.
Oh, wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, shit
Did
just happens in this house.
That's awesome.
Well, the king.
Any other
Hmm?
stuff we should worry about?
Oh, I
This
mean,
house?
I don't know. Taxes, maybe.
Okay. Glad you're talking normally now.
What?
Oh, you're just talking at normal speed.
What do you mean?
You used to talk really slow, if I remember right.
Make it just make an insight check.
An insight check. Oh.
I just think he says. I just think you're getting older. The younger ones seem to interpret my words very slowly.
It's the other way around. Okay. I gave him a weekend. I said, I get it.
Yes. Well, on that note, the king and queen and the princess have been awaiting your arrival. Would you like me to send you off now? And he looks at Zaylor and Isla and the rest.
Oh, and once Dezayla shows up, because he took more time getting there,
Mm-hmm.
he's just going to go looking around for everyone else's approval. Sure, but you might want to. A lot of ice magic was cast in the library. I don't want the remnants of it to melt and damage books.
Right.
If you could help with that, since we're going to be doing this.
Of course.
This squints because he's done this normal voice around Dezayla before. Thank you.
Right. Well, no more objections, and he just takes out a scroll, and you guys are being teleported, I presume.
Now can Isla cast counterspell?
No.
Okay.
You're gonna walk there.
Well. Give me a second. Just give me a second here.
One. Oh, you're going overtime.
Sorry. Second in my world is a lot different from yours. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom.
That was a
Boom.
Yes. An explosion goes off in the palace. Just kidding.
Dang.
Rocks fall and you die.
Damn Every time.
Wow. They never moved from their spot.
It's more like
They're real patient.
it's more like, stuff just happens.
Okay.
Right. So as you are teleported into the throne room once again, Lyle, without his trusty steed Ricard, this time.
Oh yeah, we're
Where's
down.
his
Remember, we gotta go
steed?
back.
Yeah.
Where's his steed?
Back at the
Probably outside.
yeah,
Our
outside.
house.
Yeah. Is Well, anyways, Lyle kind of whispers to himself, "Oh shoot, our entrance thing." Anyways, they as you were teleported in, they announce the arrival of the Barbarians Brigade, and you guys are met with silence. And King Eric is on his throne, seated, and says, "Welcome, Barbarians Brigade. It seems you have done what you set out to do. So, which order of business shall we tackle first?" And he looks at Lyle and Desaler.
So we're just gonna pull this net lower.
Lyle's gonna kind of nudge you and say, "Maybe you should take initiative for once."
Oh,
You're the leader. What?
God damn
He's
it,
the
Ethan,
most
not
charming.
being here. Why are you in Mexico, Ethan?
What was last that we talked about? Something about pursuing the bad guy.
Basically, the deal we made is he'd give us permission and even his blessing to go after the clone. And this would also be determining Grimm's tribe. So I think this probably will be Grimm's tribe.
Oh, but I don't care about that.
Hey,
Wow. Do you
That's
actually say
Egan's
that?
job. Yeah. I mean, it's not like we made up, right? So
I see. Maybe get the trial out of the way.
Sure.
He almost
you say it.
Sure. King Eric says, "Bring the criminal here, I suppose."
Yeah, criminal.
And Grimm's is brought by a guard.
Is this accurate to like the state of everyone being in here, by the way? Like, it's
Yes.
just these kind of.
Yes, these people are just here.
Oh, it's
And
that guy again.
That's not accurate.
this Grimm's is brought forward. And King Eric says, "Tegan, or Miss Tegan Nimble, will you please step forward?" "Well, Miss Tegan, it is... I'm supposed to say it's nice to see you again, but it's more like... it's just to see you again." "Yep.
You're the one who invited me here. You didn't have
Well,
a choice.
You get to somewhat determine the fate of your friend. Now, please."
We already did that.
Yes. But I want to hear from you again. What is it that you really want in regards to Grimm's?
He was under the influence. It was not his fault, the stuff that happened. And I want him to be free to go.
Well, I think I can be somewhat lenient. What you ask is just not reasonable, whether or not it was not under his choice. I mean, whether or not it was his choice or not. But
It could have been anybody. And plus, he helps keep your country safe because he's the one that kills bad guys and puts bad guys away.
yes,
He keeps your
What
people
bad guy?
safe.
he still killed
Is my
innocents,
dad
though.
a bad guy? Sure.
Right.
Question.
Sure.
This is just a reminder, but Zayla never managed to get any kind of magical sense that he was ever being controlled, right? Aside from like the tether that he once saw.
The
That is-
tether was the controlling thing.
Well, it didn't seem like it was actually like affecting him. It was just a connection.
But if he's holding something over his head, that's him being controlled.
Well, not under influence. Zayla's not gonna bring this up. It was just this is for Jared's clarity.
But to answer for your clarity, Jared, that is correct. You saw no signs of direct control, at least.
Woo! Spicy. Okay, but we don't know that. Okay.
King Eric then says, Tegan, this is finicky line I'm treading, and I do want to grant your wish, but I have to do so in the sense that he's not let scot-free.
That wasn't the deal.
You could say
The
that.
deal was we win, he gets to be let go.
That is
No,
correct.
Are you not a
his
man of your
punishment
word?
Wasn't the deal was for him his punishment to be lightened? I thought that was the deal. Like actual asking here out of character, sorry.
Yeah. King Eric's what's it called? I cannot speak English for some reason. My brain does not compute. King Eric's deal with you was he would, if you, depending on whether or not you're successful, he would hear you out and reconsider his punishment. So, and as I go back into character, King Eric says, I'm willing to let him go, but there are some conditions he has to abide to.
So why are you having this conversation with me? It should be with him.
You are effectively the only reason why he's even in this position in the first place. And it has to do, his conditions have to do with you in some sense. So, are you willing to hear my conditions?
I mean, I don't see how I have a choice.
Well, I suppose that's true. Anyways, the conditions I have set out for him is, one, he has to, he will be under constant surveillance, and it'll be, under constant surveillance while he's at least in the Elven kingdom and lands associated with it. So if you are ever with him, just know that you will be watched. The second condition is it is your responsibility to make sure that he, and I'm being lenient with this, that he has whether you or your family has to write a report or check in back with one of my appointed guards. And then third, on the second one, it would be at least once every few months to make sure he's being an upstanding citizen that is working hard to regain the trust in the people's lives that he's
He
affected.
already does that.
Oh, I would imagine. But something more official is needed. And then lastly, all he has to do.
I mean, did you talk to crap, I can't remember his name. The guy that we get jobs from. What's his name?
Oh my god, I actually completely forgot about him,
yeah.
Zir.
Yeah, Zir.
I haven't seen. Oh my god, too much combat has made me forgot about him.
Did you talk to Zir? Because that should be good enough. That's who makes them contracts.
I suppose we can get something arranged. And
He
last,
already does that. That's what I'm saying.
I was thinking something more closely connected, but if you don't want to have responsibility over Grimm's actions, then I suppose that can be arranged. And I suppose the last condition is he will just have to work. Well, he'll have to work.
Again, these are all speculations that should be discussed with him. I have no control over him.
Well,
We are strictly friends.
is that right? Because a little birdie told me that when he was out there, he chose not to hurt you, but it hurt everyone else. Is it really just more than friends?
It is strictly friends. He doesn't know these people.
The king kind of just looks at
Zaylor,
Grimm's.
Zaylor, he doesn't say anything, but he just tilts his head like confusedly. Not trying to like bring attention to himself, but it's obvious he just found something kind of amiss.
Okay. Well, I just thought it would be appropriate to list out these conditions since you're the one who vouched for his integrity, I suppose. This is also would have been the first time Grimm's would have heard this, so I thought it was appropriate for both you and him to hear. Just so that you're on the same page.
Egan holds 2 thumbs up and kind of grimaces.
Grimaces? Well, I suppose that is all regarding Grimm's.
So, can I go then?
If you can take Grimm's with you, then sure. Or I mean, please take Grimm's with you. Sorry, informal speech.
I mean, don't you guys need to talk and agree and sign shit?
Oh, nothing needs to be signed. My word is law.
Seems like you like to change your law a lot.
Well, in special scenarios like this, yes.
The king sound like a tired guys. I did not say that out loud.
I was turning out to be like Tegan.
Well. Right, well.
Tegan really brings out the Tegan in people.
On that note, the king points for Grimm's and Tegan to be let out. You may leave, Grimm's and Tegan. And he tells Grimm's, don't stay or wander off too far. Someone will come contact you.
He says that to Grimm's or Tegan?
Yeah, Grimm's.
Oh, okay.
But Grimm's is unchained, as they would say. and begins walking out.
Immediately starts killing people.
Yeah, he's very strong. I'm like, is it really okay? We can't really put him down again, you know?
I probably could now. He's alone, and he doesn't have his axe. More important.
That's true.
Well, we know who has his axe, just saying.
Or he doesn't have it right now.
That's true. That is true.
I take out his axe and I give it to him.
Hmm.
Which is like 3 times her body.
Grim's.
I was about to ask how, but you have a bag of holding. Right?
Yes, she does.
Yep.
Grim's takes
How's
it.
it been carried?
And he just, is silent and walks out with you if you choose, Tegan.
What's his demeanor? He's been quiet, obviously, but like, I'm trying to get a read on him.
He's his demeanor is very stoic-like.
Yeah.
Is he even a citizen of this kingdom? He's not elf.
Yes.
Right?
He is.
Yes.
Ah, he is. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
we have a criminal on the loose.
He's not a criminal.
He is a criminal.
Oh my god. Tegan's walking off.
Okay.
Well, that is true, though. You can't defend him. It's just facts.
I think on a technicality, she is correct. He has committed crimes.
Well, Grimm's walks out, and I assume so does
He's kind
Tegan.
of on parole right now, basically.
Yeah.
But he was a tool. A tool cannot be accused. It's the wielder of the tool, right?
I mean,
We
if you
don't-
shoot
we don't
someone with
know
a
that.
gun, the gun gets seized.
But
That's
Or
then
true.
it's
any weapon, for
not
that
the
matter.
not
That's
the
kind
criminal.
of fucked up.
All right.
Still, though.
All right. So Tegan and Grimm's leave. That is correct.
Yep.
Alrighty. Grimm's is going to say, as you step out the door, Tegan, he's going to say he would like to have a word with you after, on the way there.
And then Tegan disappeared.
But I'll keep that for after. Right, so, as those two leave, and the doors are shut, King Eric is going to go on and say, well, now that is over with. Let's talk about your plan. And he looks at Zayler and Isla, and he's gonna say, has it changed? Are you still headstrong with what you want to do?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Sailor raises his eyes to actually meet his, which is going to be his affirmation. Like, he actually looks at him.
Mm-hmm. Well, I suppose there's not much to say. I just don't want this to be. I did say I would support you all in your endeavor, but on an actual note, I don't want this to be official. And he says to the ones in the room that whatever's said was never actually said, or is going to be written on paper or like logged, so on and so forth. Book kept, as they would say. It's not going to be on the books, right?
Yeah, it's off the record.
Yes.
Good.
I just don't want this to be an international event. The children of arguably the most powerful being in the Elven continent going into another land and making a mess, as they would say.
Um,
I'm making an insight check real quick.
Sure.
If that's the only reason, or if he's also wary of the clone itself and the fallback that if we fail, it'll come for him or the kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Sure, go make an insight check.
That's the idea. That's a 5.
I don't know. It's hard for you to gauge with your social interaction
Yeah.
experience.
Not accurate.
So, I imagine you're still off to Ewan then, correct? Or you plan to?
It was
yes. Yes.
the most clear route, as it were.
Well,
And Zayla slowly turns toward Sky in an unspoken question.
mm-hmm. Well.
Yeah. Thought she was coming.
Do you have any idea of when you will depart? Or if there's anything else keeping you here at the moment?
That would be up to Adi and Lyle to answer, because from our side, it's completely fine. We can leave as soon as possible.
Well, that's a question in and of itself. As he turns towards Lyle and Addie, and Tegan's gone, but
Yeah, if they have
you two
business.
coming? You hope have no allegiance here. Not to us. Are you coming to Buren with us?
Wow, your father was nice to me, though. Yes.
Bless you.
Thank you, sorry.
Okay.
Go on, Addie.
Yeah, your father was nice to me when he was there. So yes, I will come.
Lyle is gonna say, well, it wouldn't be the Barbarians Brigade without his brigade, so...
Oh my god.
You can count me in.
Sounds more like Lyle.
He's only half without the brigade. He's only the barbarian.
Though, we'll probably need to make some space for Rickard, though.
And Grim.
That's true.
Grim.
Is he coming?
Is Grimm's allowed outside the country?
We have to determine if Tegan is even coming. There's been some hostilities.
I think they could use a change of scenery and
Wouldn't she want a revenge to those who control Grimm's, though?
I mean, I presume so. But also, if that connection still exists, then will Grimm's turn again, or... I'm not sure.
Just throw him in the sea, you know?
The king is gonna say, well, that is something for you and Tegan to have a dialogue about. I have a...
On that note, before you continue on, can Grimm's leave the kingdom?
As it stands, no, but I imagine he doesn't have anywhere to go, as far as I'm concerned. considering
But if-
he's an orc and the orcs do live in the elvish lands, there's not necessarily.
But in the event that Tegan wishes to join us, and also wishes to bring Grims along,
Well, that's
would
something
you allow that, or?
something that I don't think I could allow, and I don't think. Well, while there may be a few of you, I don't think having him in your company would be the best interests, considering the damage he has done.
Thank you, Your Majesty. That is very wise of you.
What the fuck? That being said, if you are going to Ewan, I did mention how I'd want you to bring my daughter. I'm gonna say this. Lyle's attention has been caught for sure.
Hey.
Yeah. No, this is Ethan's fault for being in Mexico.
Yep.
So I would like to entrust you to be her escort while she, or to Ewan, and then have some diplomacy be done, and you wouldn't have to escort her back.
Wouldn't or would?
Would not.
All right.
The diplomacy between my daughter and the officials in Ewan would allow us to establish a more immediate way of official transportation now that your father is no longer present. We always had him do this diplomacy for us, given his stature and position. He was very much interconnected with our international affairs. But with his passing and the introduction of Alarin over here, we can set new things in motion.
Hey, hey, AJ, what's the marrying customs of this country?
Oh god.
Is it like? Because Isla was your dad's last will and testament was you have to get married, right? Is it like arranged?
I'm
marriage
trying
here?
to forget that.
It was a request, not a order.
It was a request.
I
There's
can't
no
find
pressure.
a suitable bachelor.
Okay.
Just traditional marriage. That, you know. Yeah, I don't want to go into it.
Church.
Not in a
Oh,
church,
okay.
but you know, I mean,
'Cause we
usually
are in the
usually the
castle.
clerics are the ones who do it.
Damn.
Oh no, I was thinking we are in a castle and dashing princes are gonna be. This is the best place to find them for the most powerful magician in the kingdom.
Yeah, why don't you find me one, Addy? So I can just.
No, I'm
Go
just
ahead, Ed.
asking. I'm just asking AJ what's the marrying customs in this kingdom.
Just traditional stuff. I don't want to get into it.
Traditional. It's not arranged marriage. Okay.
I mean, arranged marriages
Oh.
do happen, but I don't think that's in the question for the Neri family any longer. Unless it's Isla herself who
No
sets
one's
it up.
to do the matchmaking here.
Yeah, literally, Isla would have to be the one responsible for doing her own matchmaking, I suppose.
Yeah, that
Uh,
sucks.
Okay.
It's her brother.
Not her brother. Okay.
Wait, which one
Got
is
it.
older
No, I
between
said
you
it
two
is
again?
her brother.
Who's older between Isla and Jazailer? Do we have a confirmation here?
I think we rolled for it a while ago. I think the Zailer's older.
But by a few minutes,
Yeah, but they're twins.
Okay,
I think
well,
Zayla's the older one.
doesn't really matter.
not to be, not to get into the details, but in a traditional sense, the Zayler would be
No.
responsible, but I don't think
Fuck
that's
that, you're pretty- you're good.
that's something that I don't think they've ever considered or even put thought to, so I won't bother.
The Zayla's never. I don't think the Zayla's ever had a regular friend.
Yeah, so I would
Exactly.
imagine he doesn't know.
Anything beyond.
Anywho, moving forward. What was I talking about?
About the
escorting
princess
dogs.
tagging along, yeah.
Yeah, so the king will go on about, I just need you all to escort my daughter Sky to you, and when you do leave, and I shall inform you that the path there is no simple teleport like it is here, so it would be quite the trek. A journey, you could say.
Do we need to chart our own ships then?
No, I imagine we can get something arranged with the Wood Elves to the north. They do have a port up there that will allow them. Well, a port as in there are many transports available.
Alright.
But the details will be sorted out when you notify us of when you leave. Well,
Very well. Will she be coming disguised as he like tilts his head towards Sky, alluding to like the very first interaction?
no.
Or is it up to okay?
This is an official diplomatic mission. So it is. You are responsible if I'm entrusting you with her protection, safety. You are ultimately responsible for her as, or in terms of bringing her to Ewan. Of course, I shall pay you. Nothing is free. I would imagine you would ask for some compensation. But we can figure
Probably.
that out in the near future.
Niall will jump on that.
Yes. We
Your
will.
daughter's hand in marriage.
We'll return to that. We'll return to that compensation later when things are more officiated.
Honestly, in Zayla's mind, it's just like he's the king. He can wants us to do something, alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would,
What he's doing,
Thinking that
really.
way.
would your majesty set us up for success in protecting your daughter by giving us the royal tools to do so?
I believe you are more than capable of protecting my daughter with your performance from the Colosseum, and I don't see it necessary, given that I'm already compensating you, which we will figure out down the line.
And she's to get to Ewan.
Yes, the officials in
Like-
Ewan.
Specifically.
They
Ewan
have
is the name of the city or
yes,
the
the
country?
city.
Yes, Gurum is the country.
Yes,
Ewan is the city.
we. Well, sorry. The government in Ewan is quite different compared to ours. They have something more akin to multiple leaders, not just a king or a queen. So once you are there, it'd be easy to navigate where they all convene. But we can figure this out later.
Which leader should we bring her to?
Just bring them to the destination where all the government officials there convene, and that's all you have to know.
Like proper at the door, I guess.
Not
He's
necessarily.
He's just gonna
Wow.
turn. Taylor's gonna turn to Addie and just point at the ground, then like just around, and just go this equivalent.
Okay.
Just like throne room style. Something like this.
Hmm. Okay. A throne room of many leaders.
But that is all I have to say. I think that concludes our business here. Correct?
I have a question on
Speak.
something you mentioned earlier. Is Alarin to take our father's place, as it were?
Sorry, can you repeat? Is what?
I'm sorry, I cut out.
Is who gonna take your father's place?
Alarin. Is that what he's been called for?
Yes, that is correct.
Yes, nods.
Speaking of Alarin, I want you guys here to make a charisma saving throw for me.
Oh, fuck.
Me too, or am I not there?
Nah, not you. You're okay.
Charisma save. Ew.
Oh my god.
Disgusting charisma. What? Lyle, be our savior. He's the only one.
Lyle is the man. Never mind.
How the fuck did I get the highest?
Oh my god. I'm just curious.
Yes. Go on.
That
Damn.
tracks. He's not here. That tracks.
Well. But
I presume even an inspiration one help with whatever this, especially if it's against a Laren. He probably has minimum 19.
let me see. Hold on. Yeah, close. But this saving throw has no ill effects. But you can feel his gaze on you guys. He's as he smiles. It definitely has a good amount of intent behind his gaze. It's very. I would say it's not as intimidating or strong as your father's, but it's very present. You could feel that he is quite the being, and if
Can Zaylor make might be either a history? Zaylor does not know for sure, but he presumes this guy's a wizard.
mm-hmm.
Can he make either like a history check or an arcana check to determine what he specializes in? Because his guess right now is enchantment, based on what happened there.
Sure, make oh, I guess trying to figure out what type he specializes. I guess just do Arcana, I guess.
Yeah, what's his school kind of? 25.
Oh yeah.
One second. Alrighty.
On a side note, this is just if Zayla knew it, but did Alfred have a school as well? Just curious.
He would definitely. He was an all-rounder for sure, but
everything.
given his proficiency with teleportation,
Conjuration.
he would be definitely a conjurer of some kind. His signature spells were conjuration magic. that being said, give me a second. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure I have something here that I am missing out and I'm forgetting. Okay, but I'll say that he definitely looks like a wizard, but he definitely gives off more of a vibe that he is more innately magical in nature than your traditional wizard. I guess I could say he was the same line of. I'll just say he gives off the same vibes as your father in terms of his magical proficiency, not just. But yeah, I'll just say that.
Maybe not wizard, maybe sorcerer. To track with the charisma.
I probably should reiterate. It's more like they're on the same spectrum.
Kind of surpassed, kind of, yeah.
The same spectrum
But
as
like-
in they're definitely sorcerers turned into wizards, effectively.
Curious. Alright.
But yeah, the intent is
Explain
there.
the charisma.
On that note,
That was my curiosity.
I should probably answer. The school that they probably use the most is oh shit. I believe. Oh man, I'm actually missing something. This is actually decent lore that I've written. Give me a
Find
second.
the lore. Yeah. That's what I'm waiting on.
Make it up on the spot.
I don't want to get. I'm gonna forget it. That's why. So I have it written down. In addition to his blue and blue cape and silver runes that he has on it, he definitely uses. He specializes, or the spells that his signature spells are associated with abjuration.
Hey, my man. He's fucking dangerous.
But I guess I'll say it's more of a mix. It's illusion and abjuration. All right, there you go.
A blue mage.
He's all
That's
about that
my
blue.
name. What the fuck?
He's blue. He likes to be blue, man.
I'm blue too.
No, you're actually red.
It really is red, yeah. Very blue. Okay.
I play a blue mage in Final Fantasy.
Wow. Wait, isn't blue mage a PvE class?
It is.
What the heck? Oh my lord.
They just released a new mount for the blue mage too.
Buggers. Let's go. Okay. Well, on that note, the king says, does that answer your question? As the gaze of Valerian is inflicted upon you.
Yes.
Well.
Are we gonna be able to go to bed soon?
Yes, we will be going very shortly.
I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm old.
on that note, before we end the session, the king will say, you know what? In the future, maybe you'll learn a thing or two from him. He seems to be quite proficient in what he does. But if you have nothing else to discuss, and I believe that our business is finished here, you all may leave.
Bye.
All right, Lyle say, all right, gang, Barbarian Brigade, let's go.
Ew.
All right, and you guys are off. Again, as you leave, Alarin's gaze is just over your shoulder. And that's where we end today's session as you exit the castle doors.
Lemon's going to turn Eric into like a puppet. I don't trust them.
I'm really curious as to what happened when you guys failed your charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
Well. Who knows?
Ugh.
All right,
Ugh.
that's session 15 of Soural, the beginning of the end. Woo!
Thanks for the session.